Hey everyone, welcome to another Top 10 list. Welcome to my Top 10 Worst Fox Kids TV Shows. My last video did the best, now it's time for the worst. Yes, I'm gonna probably power through this list as quick as I can. Two reasons: I don't want to talk about these fucking shitty ass shows that much, and plus it's super hot in here and I don't want to talk for very much, especially about these garbage piece of shit shows. This list was very hard to make because I only watched the good shows on Fox Kids. I avoided the bad ones every time. I just watched one episode of like a bad show and that's it. So it was a little hard to pick my worst because, again, I tried to avoid the bad ones, but I've seen my fair share of them, and this is just my opinion. I know some people actually really like these shows, that's fine, but I fucking hated these shows, and I can't wait to rip on them, so let's get to it. Coming in number 10 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what's it called? The Next Mutation? Like the Next Generation, but mutation. This tries to be a lot like the 90s Jim Henson movie, but it fails. It's stupid, ugly. The costumes, the prosthetics look ugly and awful. The jokes fall flat. And I remember watching this when I was like about 8 years old, and I thought it was one of the most ridiculous things ever. And I YouTubed it and watched an episode to see if it was still just as stupid as I remember. And yeah, it is. Probably even dumber. So yeah, fuck this show. Coming to number 9 is Young Hercules. Yes, Young Hercules. Ryan Gosling. Love that guy. Love that actor. I watched Ryan Gosling ever since I've been a kid, because I'm Canadian, so I grew up with Ryan Gosling. Yeah, I knew Ryan Gosling before his Notebook and Remember the Titans days. Like, I remember him being in Goosebumps. I remember him being in Breaker High and Young Hercules. And this is probably the dumbest thing he has done. Like, I loved him in Goosebumps, and I thought Breaker High, as stupid as that show was, I had a soft spot for it. This one, absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's cheesy, it's corny, and not in a fun way, just in a stupid way. And yeah, the other Hercules show was pretty good, like the adult Hercules one. I didn't watch that very much, but from what I saw, it was fine. Like, Xena the Warrior Princess is also ridiculous, but fine. This, just stupid. Coming in number 8 is Tom and Jerry for Kids. Tom and Jerry Kids. This is basically Tom and Jerry as small children, and basically them hunting each other, just like Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is a great show with great slapstick, and this is just Tom and Jerry smaller and just more tamed, and that's just boring. Yeah, I always found the show boring because I want to see Tom and Jerry hunt each other, fight each other, and have the cool slapstick like Tasmanian Devil and the Roadrunner and stuff, like all the Looney Tunes and stuff. That's what I wanted to see, and this one's very tame, especially with its slapstick. And they're children, which makes it all the more awkward. This show's just as worse as the Tom and Jerry meets Willy Wonka stories, so yeah, not a fan. Coming in number 7 is a show that I know has a cult following, which I don't know why, and that's SpiderMan Unlimited. This was a pretty panned show, and it got canceled after one season for good reason, because it's not that great, and it's not a very well-structured story, and it tried to have all these unique Spider-Mans and have unique designs, but they never could get the rights for it and everything, so it just kind of fell flat, and it just kind of looked ugly at times. Some of the cool, so there was some cool imagery in the show, but it just didn't work for me, and I didn't like the characters, I didn't like Spider-Man, and I really didn't follow the story very well, and it tried to be a lot like the Spider-Man anime series that everyone knows and loves, which I find just okay. This one is just a way more of a downbeat and way of a step down, which is pretty bad. So yeah, not a fan. Coming in number 6 is Alienators, Evolution Continues. I'm pretty sure this is like a spinoff of the Evolution movie, which came out in 2001. This is the same year this show came out. That was like a big thing when movies were hits. They made like cartoons out of them, which I don't know why they did that. They did that with Godzilla as well. That was a dumb show too, but at least it had some cool kaiju fights. This was just stupid. They also made like a Mummy one, which was also dumb, but at least it had some cool, there was some creativity at least in that show. This is just a stupid show with stupid designs, with dumb characters, and just makes no sense, and I don't know why they made it, so yeah, that's all I gotta say. Number 5 is a show that I'm embarrassed that Canadians made, and it's called Lunchables. I remember only watching the first few episodes because I just couldn't take another fucking second of the show. Basically, it's a live-action show about wrestlers trying to be like superheroes. It's as dumb as it sounds, and I can't believe that fucking Canadians made this shit. I know we made a lot of bad movies and a lot of bad shows, but this is just fucking ridiculous. It's not funny, it's not interesting. It could have been like a Tick kind of thing and be very clever, has some good satire. It could have been like the movie Super or something, but no, it's just stupid. Coming in number 4 is a show I don't think anyone's heard of for good reason. That's Beetleborgs. Beetleborgs, yes. I think it was called The Big Bad Beetleborgs. It was called Beetleborgs something else after, but basically it's a ripoff of Power Rangers. And Power Rangers is a show that I never really liked anyways, so this one I fucking hate even more. Never was a Power Rangers fan. I watched it a little bit as a kid and kind of had a little soft spot for it when I was like 5. Kind of grew out of it very, very fast, but this was just dumb. It was basically just, it was exactly a ripoff of Power Rangers. It's these 3 kids and it's Saban, and so it's basically is Power Rangers. And it's about these 3 kids have these powers. They turn into these big suits and the Beetleborgs, and they take orders from these weird people in this mansion and stuff. And one kid snaps his fingers, runs very fast. One girl can like crack her knuckles and lift things, and one guy can like do telekinesis and shit like that. And it's just ridiculous and stupid.
3 typical average kids inside a haunted mansion. Just by chance, Frida goes to meet the Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. Hey, look now, they're superheroes armed with superpowers. Taken from a comic strip, and now they're Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs. Big bad Beetleborgs.
Coming number 3 is a film. It's a show that I was always in the minority. I always hated it. My friends loved it when it came out. I fucking hated it. Still hate it to this day, and I'm glad to be controversial. That's Metabots. Metabots, go power. Again, just like Pokemon, I'm very controversial when it comes to this. I don't like Power Rangers, I don't like Pokemon, and I don't like fucking Metabots. I know this did pretty well in Japan and stuff. There was like a video game on it and shit like that. I don't know the info. All I know is the show, how much I fucking hated it. And yeah, just this kid, it's like in this world, people have these like robots, and they fight with them like Rock'em Sock'em robots, but the robots can talk. It's kind of like Transformers meets like Rock'em Sock'em robots and shit, like Real Steel, but Real Steel is actually a good movie. But this is just a stupid show. I didn't like these characters, and there was like this cool like concept of a tournament, but Yu-Gi-Oh did it better, so why the fuck would I watch this show? And I just didn't give a shit about it. I thought the animation was lackluster, the action was boring, it was kind of a snooze fest, and never understood why people liked it. I don't like it. Coming in number 2 is probably the most ugliest looking show I've seen, and the most cheapest looking show I've seen. It's called Little Shop. It's exactly what you think it is. It is a cartoon of Little Shop of Horrors. But Seymour is just this young kid, and the fucking plant is his friend, and he's trying to get him to get his girlfriend, and the animation looks like it was drawn by a 7-year-old. It's just, what the fuck's happening? His love interest is in love with a refrigerator, and what is happening? Like, why would you make a kid's show of Little Shop of Horrors? That's a fucked up musical that I love, but it's fucked up. Why would you make a kid's show? And why would you make the who animated this show? And what was their budget? $4? Just, it's ugly and stupid. And speaking of ugly and stupid, my number 1 least favorite Fox Kids show is fucking Angela Anaconda. Look at this. Look at this. The animation is nightmare-inducing. It is ugly and fucking weird. This show is stupid. These characters are irritating and mind-numbingly stupid and annoying and despicable. And did I mention the animation is fucking hideous? Just everything about this show is ugly. This was the worst thing about experiencing the Digimon movie in theaters. I had to sit through, not just the Digimon movie, but I had to sit through an opening sequence with Angela Anaconda. She opens the fucking film with her short film, and it's stupid and ugly and what the fuck? Every time I watched Angela Anaconda, I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? It is literally one of the dumbest cartoons I've watched. It is literally the stupidest, the dumbest, the fucking most garbage show on Fox Kids. Yeah, that's my top 10 worst Fox Kids TV shows, in my opinion. So in the comment section below, please tell me, did you agree with this top 10 list? If not, give me your guys' top 10 least favorite or worst Fox Kids TV shows in your opinion. Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.